Hoy! Oh my. Good morning.
No, kadungog. Wala sa dito. Bigay naman kita. Wala pa na si Pinag na.
Okay. Hello, guys. My name is Andre. I'm one of the education counselors for Kanata, and I'll be your host for today's webinar with two of our partner schools, Sault College and Northern Lights College. So we're joined here today by the two representatives. For Sault College, we have Miss May, and for Northern Lights College, we have Miss Joan. Okay, and I'm also joined here by my co-counselor, Sir Roy. He will be presenting what our services are later after the schools have presented. And we will have a Q&A after everything has been presented. Okay, so Miss May, are you ready for your presentation for Sue?
Yes. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Kanata, and everyone. Let me share my screen. Can you see it clearly?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. So let me proceed with my presentation. Once again, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us this afternoon. My name is May, and I'm handling the region here in the Philippines, Oceania, and Middle East for Filipinos. We are Sault College, and we are in the province of Ontario, the Canada's second largest province and most populated at the same time with the largest economy. That's why a lot of people are choosing Ontario province in general. This is our main campus location in Sault Ste. Marie. As you can see on this slide, the red button, that is Sault Ste. Marie, and that is 1 hour flight from Toronto. So if you will be coming from the Philippines, that will be Manila to Toronto and Toronto to Sault Ste. Marie. We are at the border of US and Canada at that side of North Ontario. That international bridge is connecting Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, and Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, United States. As mentioned, this is our main campus location where you belong.
Sorry to interrupt, Miss May, but the screen is it's being blocked out. I'm not sure if it's a program that's not supposed to be shown. Try to reshare your screen again.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you.
It's still getting blocked out. I think there's a program. There we go.
Okay na?
Yan.
Okay. Great. So yeah, moving forward, as you can see on this slide, this is an aerial view of Sault Ste. Marie. And you can see that it is an urban place as well. At the same time, you are one in nature. We are also designated as a safe community. It means in terms of the crime rate in Canada. And also, we are the third largest city in Northern Ontario. The population is approximately 73,000 people. And we are ranked in the top 10 friendliest cities in Canada by Expedia, and also ranked second in Ontario for the shortest distance from home to work. It means that you can maximize your quality time with your loved ones. At the same time, you can work with your part-time work opportunity. At the same time, you can continuously studying full-time. This is a quick video of Sault Ste. Marie so that you can have a glimpse of our main campus location. So that is Sault Ste. Marie, our main campus location. And you can do a lot of things. As you can see on the video, there are a lot of outdoor activities that you can enjoy. For the highly skilled professionals, we do have civil mechanical engineers, for software developers, professors, teachers, HR, even for business industries, for marketing, for registered nurses and other healthcare professionals. We do have for aircraft, forestry, machinists, and welders as well. And Sault College is publicly funded college. You need to take note of that because of the PGWP eligibility. If you study for 1-year program, you are eligible for 1-year PGWP. If you study for a 2-year program, you are eligible to apply for 2 to 3 years PGWP. We do have our main campus in Sault Ste. Marie, where we are running majority of our programs, which is up to 55 programs for September 2024 intake that's upcoming. And we have downtown Toronto and Brampton campuses as well, just in case if you want those locations. We have strong employment support, and we have consistent high ratings for graduates, employers, and student satisfaction as well. For the scholarships, I'll discuss more of this later, but you can have an opportunity up to 6,000 Canadian dollars for Filipinos, and terms and conditions apply. We do have placement and co-op for our programs, and we have fast application process and more seats for international students. In fact, the turnaround time average nowadays is up to 48 hours only for you to receive your letter of acceptance. So you just need to connect with Kanata team so that they will process everything for you. Sault Ste. Marie, our main campus location, is chosen for the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, or what we call RNIP. This will be extended until next year, and we are hopeful that it will be extended once again. There's no official announcement yet currently, but we will keep you posted. And over 55 years of education excellence, Ontario's #1 college as rated by our students, you can get the quality of our services. And once you enroll with us, you will get a real Canadian experience, and you'll find it amazing here at Sault College. We do have a lot of programs for international students, from healthcare to environment care, business service to community service. You'll find it amazing here at Sault College. And these are the details for the scholarship. So if you are holding Philippine passport, automatically, once you receive the letter of acceptance, you will get the 2,000 Canadian dollars scholarship. That is for your first year. And that will be divided for 2 semesters, 1,000 for the first sem and another 1,000 for the second sem. IELTS is not a requirement for you to enroll and apply in Sault College. However, just in case, if you have your results with you and you have 7.0 on all band score or higher, we are accepting general training or academic. If you have that, you can get an additional 2,000 Canadian dollars scholarship, and that's for the first year as well. Also, if you have PTE, or what we call Pearson test, we have 76 for that, and all scores no lower than 70. So once again, if you do not have this language proficiency, it's okay, you can still apply, but you will only get the entry scholarship, which is the first 2,000 Canadian dollars. So that's why we have up to 6,000. So if you will tick mark all those terms and conditions, you can get this possibility. So this time, the scholarship is for the program specific. And for the program specific, we have cybersecurity, which is 1 year in Sault Ste. Marie campus. We have cybersecurity Canadian context. This is 2 years, and it's in Toronto and Brampton campuses. We have advanced project management strategic leadership. This is 2 years in Sault Ste. Marie and Brampton campuses. And also we have climate change mitigation and environmental sustainability analysis. So for any of these 5 programs, you can get an opportunity of 2,000 Canadian dollars additional scholarship. This is on top of the entry scholarship, on top of the language scholarship as well. So you can take a screenshot of this one, and again, you can connect with Kanata team. And we do support strongly our students. We have Student Job Center for that, and you will get great assistance from airport pickup to accommodation assistance, and even after graduation, we have employment solutions as well. We do not guarantee work opportunities, but all this support are being given to you so that you can be exposed to employers. So for the requirements, you can connect with Kanata as well. And currently, You can still apply for a few programs for May 2024 if you are prepared for your documents and your finances. And if you are still taking time, September 2024 is also open. And upcoming soon, we will have January 2025. So for our programs, we do have a lot from engineering, business, community services, culinary, health sciences, IT, media, and even natural environment and skilled trades. Thank you and good afternoon once again.
Okay, thank you so much for the very detailed presentation, Miss May. Again, kindly type your full name and email address and your contact number so that we can give you a call next week, and we can discuss in person what particular program might be fit for you, for Sue and for both NLC. So let's now proceed with Miss Jones' presentation for Northern Lights College, or NLC. Miss Jones?
Yeah, hi guys. I'm not going to open my video, however, because I'm just using data. So let me just share my screen now. Okay, is it clear? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Thank
All
you.
right, so I am Joan once again, and I am your recruitment associate from the Philippines, and my associate or from Southeast Asia is Jamie Rojo. Okay, so here's my email address. You might want to write this down. Okay, so let's proceed. All right, so Northern Lights College is located in the northeastern part of British Columbia, and it is called the Peace Region. Okay, so we are actually sharing the same province as Vancouver. However, there's an hour and a half flight from Vancouver going to Fort St. John. So Fort St. John ng ating airport. And our point of entry is either Vancouver or Calgary Airport, which is in Alberta. Okay. So NLC campuses na nag-offer ng international students or for September 24, 2024, tatlo sila. It is Dawson Creek, which is our main campus, Fort St. John, which is rated best small city to live in within BC. So we'll tackle about this later. And then Chetwynd. Chetwynd is our the second time that we opened Chetwynd that's accepting international students for Filipinos, and we have scholarship for Chetwynd campus. Okay, so our Peace Region is included in the Regional District of Employment list under British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program. So ano po itong BCPNP that we are talking about? So BCPNP, makakatulong po ito to claim another additional points para sa inyong permanent residency. So not all of the institutions in BC meron po nito. So ang NLC meron po tayong what we call BCPNP. Okay, so you might want to get a pen and paper para i-jot down nyo what are these videos that I'm going to show you.
Hi, Joan. I think the video, wala sa audio.
I'm sorry, hello?
Yeah, I think yung video wala siyang audio. When habang nagpe-play.
Oh, I can. Hold on. Can you hear it now?
It's still silent.
Yeah, I think you have to ano lang, use a share screen. Meron doon computer audio para mag-reflect din yung sa video.
I'm sorry. Is it okay now? Hello?
Hello,
Um,
the screen is frozen, the video is not playing. There we go.
Okay. But can you hear it?
Still nothing.
Okay.
sa share screen, meron dyan sa advanced, I think, pwede din ma-share yung computer audio while playing the video.
Guys. Sorry, guys. Wait lang.
There we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Jared Malcolm, an international student at Northern Lights College from Jamaica. And in this video, I will tell you 5 reasons why you should choose Northern Lights College as your choice of school. As international students, you are permitted to work 20 hours during school hours, and guess what? During holidays and breaks, you can work full-time, overtime, anytime. That way, you can sponsor your living expenses, maintenance, and even tuition. Are you worried how you pay for your tuition? Don't worry, I did too. But guess what? At Northern Lights College, there are numerous scholarships and awards that you can apply for. That way, you can ease financial problems and tuition stress that you may be facing. All you have to do is keep those grades popping. Remember, the sky is the limit. One stress reliever that you will have in your process to come into Canada is how dedicated and attentive the staff here at NLC are. They will ensure that you have a smooth transition from your home country into Canada. In addition to that, in classes and on campus, staff faculty are always willing and available to assist and to answer to all your concerns. The main roadblock to coming to Canada as an international student is tuition, and of course, I understand why. But here's an interesting fact. At Northern Lights College, tuition is less expensive compared to other schools in other parts of Canada. Furthermore, housing and maintenance is by far cheaper to access. That way, you pay less and save more. Canada is a place known for varieties in cultural practices. At Northern Lights College, a great percentage of the school population are internationals. You have students from all over the world, such as India, Philippines, Asia, Africa, the US, the Caribbean, just to name a few. And to make that better, as internationals, you have freedom to express and exercise your cultural practices without any form of discrimination. That's right, Canada is the place to be. Move forward.
Taking the risk to come to Canada is something that is totally worth it. It's worth it because it's a country that is opening the doors for international persons. It's giving opportunities, and it's a country that is always gonna recognize the respect for the other.
I think they better choose Northern Lights College. Not only because it's affordable, but also the people in here, the instructor, the staff. They're willing to help you with all your needs. Not only specifically in your studies, but also in your personal life.
Okay, so moving on, Northern Lights College is a public college in Canada. So it is PGWP eligible and you can work on campus. So we are called community-based public college. So community-based. So why is that? Because we cater to our the community itself. So this is a strategic way of inviting people to our region. So NLC works hand in hand with the community in terms of like shortage in manpower. So programs available are in correlation with what our community needs. So community goes to NLC to request to create certain programs that their industry needs. And it's like we stand as a regional HR of our region through education. So in return, the community or the industries there we are being subsidized by them. So example, for aircraft maintenance, they are donating aircrafts or tractors for our farm naman, and they are also providing training facilities. So this is why our tuition remains low, and we are actually top 10 of the most affordable tuition fee in the entire Canada. So we have 5 campuses covering more than 324 square kilometers. So mas malaki pa siya sa Philippines, but the people there or the population is very low. So in fact, sa Dawson Creek, we only have 12,000 population. And in Fort St. John, we have like 16 to 17,000. Chetwynd, it's like less than 5,000. So ganun lang kakonti yung people, kaya kailangan namin talaga ng students who will of course become their like manpower later on. So NLC, why Northern Lights pala? So Northern Lights, we were named after the Northern Lights in 1975 for the fact that Aurora Borealis, the most spectacular view of Aurora Borealis was shown in Dawson Creek. So Dawson Creek, earlier sabi ko, this is our main campus. So we are also the BC's Energy College. Later on, we'll tackle about it. So we have safe and supportive environment, as hence our peace region is called. And then international student support. So ang international student support natin is Filipinas, so wala pa tayong problem dito. Okay, so moving forward, these are the 3 campuses again that offers programs to international students: Dawson Creek, Fort St. John, and Chetwynd. So for Dawson Creek, this campus is the center of excellence for aerospace and clean energy technology. So here, I'm showing you this is our aerospace center, and itong picture na to is taken by Miss Jamie nung nagpunta siya ng college no last fall, September 2022, I guess, parang ganun siya. Or I think November. And then this one naman is our wind turbine. So this is one of our students sa ating wind turbine program. Okay, so moving on with Fort St. John. Fort St. John naman is the most affordable city or small city in BC. Out of the 26 cities across BC, no, siya yung na-award as most affordable. This is based on housing affordability, economic strength, population growth, and unemployment rate. So what does Northern Lights College offer? So we'll tackle about the tuition fee, accommodation, cost of living, job opportunities, climates, and the programs. So tuition fee, so there's around 11,000 Canadian dollars per year. So 2 SEMs na po ito. So you can pay 6,000 as your initial tuition deposit, and it includes the your medical insurance. Okay, so accommodation. We have on-campus accommodation, 560 per month siya. So this includes the internet, water, and electricity bill. And it's a 4-bedroom unit. Meron na kayong sariling bedroom, 1 per bedroom, 1 student per bedroom. You have your own laundry area. You have your own well, shared naman this kitchen area, and then you have your recreational area. So off campus, mas mura siya, around 350 to 400 makakakuha kayo. But of course, initially, or we're recommending our student, lalo na yung bagong dating, to take the on-campus accommodation para lang to familiarize yourself within the area. And then makahanap kayo ng like apartment nyo kung saan mas malapit yung work ninyo. Okay, so our minimum wage. So we are the second highest paying minimum wage in the entire Canada. So BC minimum wage is 16.75. Nag-start siya ng June 1st of 2023. So earlier than sa video, you're allowed to work 20 hours per week. So let's multiply that. In a month, you'll be earning $1,340 in a month now. And then ang total average na cost of living within Peace region is around $800 to $900 lang. So meron pa rin kayong savings around $400. So kayang-kayang mabuhay sa Peace region. Okay. So for job opportunities, so 95% of our international students get part-time jobs while studying. So walang problem dito. Actually, pwede rin kayong mag-ask sa campus kung meron silang jobs or may hiring sila, because when you work on campus, this is on top of the 20 hours pa na allowed ninyo na working hours. Okay, so that's an additional. So this one naman, sa bulletin board to ng ating campus. So ito talaga yung mga job opportunities na makikita nyo doon. So sa isang page, ang dami na agad nakalagay na mga jobs for hire. So hindi talaga kayo mawawalan. And then we have like the 7-Eleven, Tim Hortons sa labas, diba? Okay. So for the season, we have 4 seasons dito. We have winter, spring, summer, or fall. So intakes natin, we only have the winter, spring, and fall. So check nyo na lang dito kung ano yung mga kailangan yung like dalhin before you fly to Canada. Okay, IELTS. So IELTS is waived for Filipinos who have 4-year bachelor's degree or more. So if undergraduate, K-12, kailangan po may IELTS. So this English test is different siya, no, with other programs. So you might want to check our website. That's www.nlc.bc.ca, and then check programs and yeah, check our program. So nakalagay doon what are the English tests. So either IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, or KL, they are also accepting KL. So depende po yan sa mga programs na kukunin nyo. Alright, so we have an updated tuition fees po. So we have raised like $500 per program. So ito na po yung bago nating tuition fee. Okay, pwede niyo po siyang screen capture, but I'm going to post this also in our Facebook page, that is under Miss Jamie Rojas' Facebook page. Okay, so what are the programs that we are catering to? So we have business management, we have conservation, archaeology and land and water resources diploma. We have criminology. For health naman, we have early childhood education, post-degree diploma in business management, health administration, practical nursing, and social services worker diploma. For skilled trades naman, we have the aircraft maintenance, automotive, cosmetology, culinary arts, heavy mechanical trades, and the wind turbine maintenance. So we also have university transfer, Associate of Arts and Associate of Science. This university transfer are for K-12 graduates po, no? So anong age nito for like entering into institutions in Canada. So mas mura dahil 2 years initially is a college muna, which is mababa ang tuition fee. And then after they graduate, lahat ng programs or lahat ng subjects nila are credited naman sa university. This is called the BC University Transfer. So in place na siya, lahat ng institution or lahat ng university in BC pwede mag-accept ng university transfer from Northern Lights College. Okay, let's move on. So, ito po ang available programs natin for May 2024 spring intake and for September 2024 fall intake. So, we have for May, we have the Diploma in Archaeology and Associative Science and Associative Arts. For Fort St. John naman, we have Archaeology, Associative Arts and Science as well, IT, Criminology, Engineering Certificate, Land and Water, and then Social Services Worker Diploma. Okay, for fall naman, ito rin po yung mga available nating programs. Actually, ito na lang yung natitira because konting-konti lang po talaga yung provided seats sa atin for September. And then there's another here, which is Chetwind. So let me tackle Chetwind now. Chetwind offers 1,000 Canadian dollars scholarship. So automatically, this 1,000 kapag nakapasok kayo ng Chetwind, 1,000 deducted siya sa last term ng tuition fee nyo. No application fee. And then the only program lang sa Chetwind is Diploma in Business Management. So ang tinatanggap natin sa Chetwind ay purely Filipino international students lang. Okay. So here, this is you might want to screenshot this one. So this is my WhatsApp number and then my email number. So for announcement, I am posting a lot of announcement or mga like videos namin and whatever na ginagawa namin sa Facebook page ni Jamie Rojo. So this is the link. Okay. All right. So now Chetwind. We have the benefits. Kanina sinabi na natin the benefits. Well, there's an additional. So admission process is priority. Cohort kayo dito. Lahat ng, again, ini-invite namin here are Filipino international students lang. Walang ibang lahi. Just Filipinos. So, of course, meron pa rin ditong locals, no? But for international students, only Filipinos. So you have the higher salary for full-time and part-time jobs. Bakit po? Okay, so kanina sinabi natin 16.75 ang minimum wage natin. But in Chetwind, they are willing to provide like $20 per hour sa mga part-time workers natin. And employers are willing to sponsor permanent residency sa Chetwind. So what are the conditions for Chetwind? So you cannot change the program because Diploma in Business Management lang talaga in-offer natin sa Chetwind. So switching of campus is not allowed. You have to finish yung course nyo or yung program nyo sa Chetwind alone. Okay, and then here, preferably single. Well, hindi naman talaga, no? But if you have your partner kasi with you, you have to look for your own accommodation outside the campus because wala po tayong on-campus housing sa Chetwind. And preferably single kasi mas madali pong hanapan ng college ang mga singles or nag-iisang estudyante lang na pupunta sa Chetwind. Okay? So, meron naman tayong, for example, family kayo, meron naman tayong mga Filipino communities online. Sa Facebook meron yan. If you want to ask around kung saan merong mga like inns sa Chetwind. Actually, sa harap lang ng school natin, merong mga inns doon na pwede rin kayong mag-rent. You'll be taking your family with you. Okay, and again, Chetwind is only open for September 2024 intake. Only Diploma in Business Management ang program with scholarship and Waived Application Fee. So, ayan po tayo sa Chetwind. If you're interested, please go to Kanata and then they will provide you with our application forms and the rest of the requirements. So, this is yung letter ng Tim Hortons na nagpa-provide sila ng mga positions for Chetwind. And then that they're offering yung $20 na minimum salary. Okay, so what are the documents that you'll be needing? So you only need the passport, college diploma, transcript of records, IELTS kung hindi walang bachelor's degree, application fee for DC and then Fort St. John. And then you have to fill out your application form. So ito lang talaga yung mga required documents natin. No need for MOI or CV, resume, mga ganyan. Hindi na po namin kailangan yun. All right, so in a nutshell, again, affordable tuition fee, we have IELTS waiver, community-based public college, better job opportunities, low cost of living, and of course, the Northern Lights. So ito po ang aming Facebook page and our Facebook page wala pala dito. But it's under Jamie Rojo. Jamie Rojo is our Southeast Asia representative, and I'm Joan Artades for Philippine Recruitment Associate. And this is our website again, www.nlc.bc.ca. So andyan po lahat. Please go to our website. And I think that's it for today. Thank you so much, and I'll check na lang the chat box for your questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Joan, for your very detailed presentation on Northern Lights and their 3 campuses. So again, if you have any questions, you can type them in the meeting chat so that we can address them later on once we get to the Q&A session. We also would like to request for those newcomers to put in your full name, your email, and your phone number so that we can call you next week for a more detailed consultation. Okay. Now we will be presenting who we are as an agency, and this will be presented by my co-counselor, Sir Roy.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much, Miss May and Miss Joan, for informative presentations earlier. So guys, are you still here? Can you please type 1 sa chat box para lang makita ko lang yung mga attentive na attendees natin. Yan. Okay, so please don't forget to type in your contact details para at least we can call you back after this webinar and we can thoroughly discuss your study in Canada options. No? So we are very lucky this afternoon kasi we are here with the 2 of the most affordable schools, yet quality education, and also it is very strategic location dun sa mga yung location sa mga schools na nire-represent nila. So we will take advantage of it, and later on or after this webinar, we will be calling you and we will be discussing your options. Okay, but ngayong afternoon, I'll be discussing what you will be getting in our services or what's in it for you. Sino ba si Kanata and how can we help you in your future application? So let's start with the question, why Canada? So why Canada is the most attractive for most kababayan or Filipinos who are exploring the options of going abroad. So why Canada is attractive? So I'm comparing to other countries, it is the most or more affordable that has migration possibility. Affordable, safe, and security, and exciting campuses, as shown earlier in the presentations, and of course the unlimited opportunities that awaits you. So as an international student in Canada, you will have 3 benefits. So what will be the first benefit for you? So number 1 benefit would be you can work while you're studying. So here are some guidelines for your work benefit. So you can work on campus, off campus, or co-op. So if this is the first time or second time that you're hearing co-op, if it's mentioned earlier in the presentation, co-op is like an OJT for us. So sa mga like OJT before, it's like the same. So we need to finish this first before we can graduate. And of course, it could be paid or not unpaid, but most of the time, or depending on the opportunity, it will be paid. So it's an additional income for you also. And as an international student, here are some guidelines for your work benefit. So during your school days, you're allowed to work 20 hours, and during your holiday break, school break, term break, sem break, you can work full time, 40 hours per week. Okay, so you can maximize your free time to earn extra and to sustain your living. And of course, makapag-ipon tayo. So next benefit is what we call postgraduate working permit. So earlier in the presentations, the school representative is mentioning terms like PGWP. So this is what it means. PGWP is postgraduate working permit. So it heavily relies on the duration of your program. So from the name itself, postgraduate, so you will just get this benefit after you graduate. So pagkatapos mo mag-aral, hindi ka uuwi ng Pilipinas, you will be having this benefit to stay a longer period, to work, to have an opportunity to work, and of course, gain working experience that can be used in your future application for permanent residency. So, just a quick background about it. Postgraduate working permit has some guidelines for your program, or it heavily relies on the program duration. So, if your program is 1 year, you will be eligible to apply for a 1-year postgraduate working permit. But if your program or equivalent study of program is 2 years, you will be eligible to apply up to 3 years postgraduate working permit. So that's already up to 5 years. Okay. The third benefit is you can bring your dependents. So here are some classified dependents that you can bring. So you have your spouse or common law partner. So you can just choose one, and your children. So if you do bring your spouse or common law partner, they have a benefit to work full time as your dependent, and then of course your children can study for free up to K-12. Next is having said all these benefits, our end goal here, or the ultimate goal of most of the attendees here, is to be permanent resident. So like I mentioned, with the postgraduate working permit, that will be the best opportunity or time for you to build your credentials, your points, and apply for permanent resident. So they mentioned there are some opportunities that that will be catered or will be given to you once you choose their schools or their locations. So it is very strategic. So that's one of the main factors for consideration that you need to think where or what school do you need you want to choose for your study in Canada options, because it will help you in the future. Okay, so I have a question here. Sino yung first time na narinig si Kanata? Can you press 1 sa chat box? First time. 2 kapag hindi. Okay, so madaming first time. So, who we are as an agency. Let me explain to you. Let me give you a background of who we are as an agency. So we have over 5 years of experience. Yan, thank you po. Thank you sa pagsagot. So we have over 5 years of experience in processing of student and visa application, and one of the leading agencies that is helping or that is focused in Canada with expertise in helping the student visa application, and of course the school application. So our just to give you how successful or how advantageous will it be for you. So our numbers or our success rate, we have almost 95% of success rate with our students. So from the last year, we already have 200 students that we sent to all over Canada, and this year we already doubled it. I think it's more than doubled already because of the frequent of numbers that are applying, and then of course the approval that we are getting from our students. So that's how can we help you in your future application? And also, what can we provide to you, or what you will be getting out of our services? We do have this service that we call Premium Student Package. So in this Premium Student Package, it includes 6 services that you can get from us, or what you will be getting once you push through with our services. So number 1, the consultation and program recommendation. So as part of our decision making, we need to decide which program, which location is best for you, if you have a family or if you have a solo applicant. So it's part of the services that we can provide to you. And of course, for the school application, we will be the one who will submit on your behalf and help you, because we are directly partnered with the schools like Sault College, Northern Lights. So we will be the one who will helping you in submitting. And the third one is the documentation process. So in this process, this is the nitty-gritty part. There is no room for error in terms of the documentation, because in applying for school application or in visa, it's kind of strict or important or crucial for you to do it correctly. So as an expert, you will be getting a service that we can provide to you. We have a team of experts that we will be helping you in collating and doing your documents. You just have to provide us. So we will be providing a comprehensive list of requirements for you to comply, and you will just have to send us, and we will be the one who will collect it for you and process it and prepare for the submission. And next will be the study plan revision. Who amongst you here narinig and natatakot and don't know how will they do it sa study plan, sa statement of purpose, or letter of intent? Press 1, please. Sa mga hindi pa sure kung anong gagawin sa SOP, natatakot when it comes to the SOP. Okay, thank you so much for answering. So in this part, the SOP, or the statement of purpose, letter of intent, as your agency, you will be getting a free one-on-one coaching with us, unlimited reviews, proofreading, addressing red flags. So for you to avoid the mistakes on doing your letter, because in Canada, they don't have any interview. So everything will be explained in the form of letter. So in this part, as a team, as a counselor, we will be the one who will help you. We will help you with all our experiences, all of our expertise, to get you the highest possible chance of getting approved. But we're not guaranteeing. We're not di kami nag-guarantee of anything, ha? But just to give you what ano ba yung pwede nyo makuha out of it is the best possible chance. And we will be helping you for the SOP. So you will get it from as part of our services. And of course, as we completed our requirements, we will be the one who will submit your visa applications on your behalf. So there's an advantage for you. So once we do your documentation, we help you with your study plan, and we do submit your visa application. The best thing here is you will be getting the full access to your GCT account. Yes, that's correct. You will be getting your GCT account. So sa mga hindi alam, ang GCT account is our online immigration account where you can check, monitor, and know your movements or yung status ng application nyo for visa. So you will be getting it after we do the services and the documents for you. You get to check your status on your own. So from time to time, you will be updated on your status. And after you get the decision, so kayo mismo makakita first-hand experience yung nakita niyo yung approval nyo, nakita niyo yung decision nyo. And it's very fulfilling na kayo po mismo yung unang makakakita nun. And after the decision and all, that's not the end of it, we will be still helping you and prepare you on your pre-departure. That is why we do have a pre-departure orientation. So everything that I mentioned with this student package is already a huge value in terms of the services that we can provide. And all of this can be, or you can get it for free because we are not collecting processing fees. Yes, that's true. We don't collect any processing fees for our students. Okay. So all of the things that I mentioned, you will be getting for free. Okay. And just to give you idea on the requirements that you will be needing, just a brief or an estimate of your um, requirements. So as mentioned, for you to secure your slot, you will be needing to secure at least one semester of your tuition fee, a proof of financial capacity. This is what they call the proof of funds. So for a solo applicant, the standard that is being set by the Canadian institution is, or Canadian embassy or the immigration, is the 1 year tuition fee should be covered and also the 1 year living cost of 10,000 Canadian dollars. So in a peso value estimate, that is already 1 million. Okay, so for the proof of funds, at least 1 million per solo applicant. And there will be no required IELTS. Like as mentioned by the school, you are not required to take IELTS. The letter of acceptance that you will be getting from the school once you applied, and the study plan that we will be helping you, and of course the other documents or the proof of identity. So this is the brief list of the requirements that we will be preparing in the future. And I want you to think about your questions also, because I'll be opening the Q&A portion. And thank you so much, guys, for listening to our presentation and to Canada through Kanata. And thank you so much, guys, for attending. Please, if you do have questions, please type in the chat box. After this webinar, we will be still calling you. We will be discussing one-on-one thoroughly your study in Canada options. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Roy, for representing Kanata. Now, again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the meeting chat. So we will be proceeding with our Q&A and addressing those questions as well. So the first question that we have, this one is directed for NLC. What is the application time or the release time for the letter of acceptance? Miss Joan, do you have an estimate?
Yes. Hello. Yeah. For LOA, roughly around 2 months.
Okay. Okay, how about for Sault College? Do you have an estimate, Miss May? Okay. I think Miss May is having some connection issues. Miss May, if you can type your answer in the meeting chat, we would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. I'd like to apply for a scholarship. Is my paper processing for free or do I need to pay for it? So let's first start with NLC. Miss Joan, do the students have to pay anything if they are trying for a let's say an academic scholarship?
Okay. So if you're applying for Chetwind, application fee is waived. But if you're applying for Dawson Creek and Fort St. John, there's an application fee of 4,500 pesos. And you'll be sending it via BDO under Gemeline Rojo or Jamie Rojo's account. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for your answer, Miss Joan.
Okay,
Roy, any
welcome.
questions on your end?
Yeah. For for the housing accommodation, there's a question here. If they're asking if how can the school help the students for housing accommodations? Do you have a community that you're hosting or something like that?
Okay, for NLC, we have naman the International Student Support Team. So before or prior to sending out the ITR, or upon receiving the ITR, no, they can actually ask Miss Marisa, our international student head of the support group, about the on-campus accommodation. And yes, we have communities like Kalipi, or it depends on the ano kasi, on the campus or city. Um, Miss Marisa then is giving out the links of the Facebook page, or the contact details for that particular group. So it's all given through pre-onboarding or pre orientation of the students.
Thank you, Miss John. How about Miss May for Sue?
I think Miss May is having some issues with connection. Okay, let's try and ask her to unmute.
Okay. Yeah, I think Miss May is still in mute. So anyway, there's a question here. How about for undergraduates? Are they qualified to apply for an undergraduate programs? Miss Joan?
Yeah, for undergraduate, you can actually take diploma or certificate programs. Yes, of course. But of course, they need to take IELTS for that, or any English test that is applicable per program. Because it depends, kasi not everyone or not everything naman is for IELTS lang. We are accepting, of course, KL or TOEFL or PTE, depending on the program. Yeah.
How about Duolingo?
Duolingo, no, we don't accept Duolingo.
All right. Thank you, Miss Joan. How about Miss May? Miss May or Sue? Are you please unmute?
I think her connection is not good talaga, because she's not even replying to my message.
I see.
Yeah. She's
Sige.
in Sorsogon, by the way, guys. So sorry for that. Kanina pa siya nagsabi na her connection is not that good.
Okay, thank you, Miss Joan. Yeah, there's Andre. You have a
Okay,
question on your end?
there is a question here. Is there an age limit for the students? Miss Joan, are there any programs that require like a specific age or
Okay.
anything like that?
For NLC, none. So any age will do, as long as they can still, learn, study, and go to school. Yeah, they can still go there.
Okay.
No age limit.
Okay. And another question here is that can I bring my child with me in the on-campus lodgings or the on-campus accommodations?
Yes, for NLC, and we have daycares to all of our campuses.
Okay, that's good. If in the event that they are a full family, what are their options?
We also have on-campus accommodation for families, but that differs from the 560 per head. No, the 560 kasi is per student alone. So when it comes to family, of course, medyo mas mataas siya. And I think hindi naman din sila magtatagal sa campus, no? Like a month lang will do. So they can actually check naman outside the campus, which is much cheaper talaga. So they can actually ask then Miss Marisa kung meron siyang alam outside of the campus na nag-o-offer for family. We can also do that for to assist our students.
Okay. Roy, any questions?
Yeah, I think this is for Chef Win. How long will it take to finish the diploma in business ad?
Okay, that's a 2-year program as well for diploma. And
And
still eligible for 3 years PGWP.
nice. So just to confirm, this is for September 2024, right?
September lang, yes. Chatwin
Yeah.
is only open for September intake.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
2024.
Thank you, Miss Joan. So yeah, for the Xiaomi who asked the question, they're still open for an application. So please chat your contact details so we can connect with you. Thank you, Andre.
Okay. Another question here are what jobs are available in the Fort St. John area? And I'd also like to expound on that question by asking what other jobs are more prominent in the three campuses in general.
Okay, so in general, now let's just talk na lang in general. Everything is included or it's there na in our website per program. So you just have to go to www.nlc.bc.ca under programs and courses. So check nyo dun, for example, Diploma in Business Management. So nakalagay doon what requirements are needed, ano yung jobs na pwede nyong kuhain, how much are your tuition fee per SEM or per year, and then what are your subjects per SEM, and then how long it's going to run. Ando din lahat siya.
Okay. I'd also like to ask this question to Miss May. So I know that you're having some internet issues right now. So could you type your answer in the chat and let us know what available jobs are there in the respective campuses for Sioux College? Okay. And another question here. I am a first-year student and am planning to transfer with a scholarship. What should I do? So this would be a very specific question. I would recommend that you have a consultation one-on-one with a counselor from us. Roy and I are both counselors, and you can type your full name, contact info, and your email so that we can reach out to you later in the week so that we can discuss your options. And that goes for anyone that has more personalized questions like that. Okay. Okay, Roy.
Yeah, I think I'm just typing the question for Sue, for the undergrad. They are accepting undergraduate students. I think Miss May's audio is dito, malabo or choppy yata yung line niya. So I think I'll be sending na lang yung question sa chat box for Sue College. Okay. Andre, do you have other questions there?
Yeah, one student is asking, do I need to pay the tuition in full? Miss Joan, could you specify what are the payment options for the student?
Okay. If you can do like pay in full, yes, that is okay. But in NLC, we are accepting a tuition deposit of 6,000. That is for the entire first SEM, and that includes or covers also your healthcare for, I think that's 4 months.
Okay. I'll be sending a message to Miss May so that she can type her answer as well. So do keep an eye out on the meeting chat. And Roy, do you have any other questions?
Yeah, they are asking about the available programs for healthcare. Miss Joan, what programs are still available for healthcare?
Okay, for healthcare, we have a post-degree diploma in health administration and then nursing. That's what we can offer. Also, we have social services worker diploma for May 2024.
Nice. For nursing, do you guys require IELTS?
Undergraduates?
No, for bachelor graduates, bachelor
No
degree
need.
holders, no need.
Yeah, IELTS is waived if they have a bachelor's degree of 4 years or more.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Joan.
Welcome.
Andre?
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Are there any options to let's say work outside of the area of the school, let's say in a different city? Is that possible? So I'd like to answer this since this is more of a more like a Kanata question than it is a school question. So we do recommend that you stay within the boundaries of your school, as it is a much convenient, no? And again, you have to inform the Canadian government if ever you will be moving locations. So again, for more personalized questions like this, please do book a consultation with us, or just leave your contact info in the chat box so that we can proceed calling you next week. Okay, Roy?
Sorry, typing the questions for Sioux College. So, yeah, for the attendees, just want you to know that earlier in the Sioux College presentation, it was mentioned the RNIP program. So it's one of the PR pathways that you can look into. So I'm just typing the question so Miss May can answer it for us. So she can give us a brief background about it and how the school can help you guys consider the RNIP programs in the future. And also later on for Miss Joan, she mentioned the BCPNP, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So how about you, Andre? Do you have other questions there?
Okay, I'm looking at the questions here, and most of them seem more personalized. So I think the best option that we can do is just have a consultation with our counselors. We will be calling you if you leave your contact info in the meeting chat. So please do that, and then we can proceed to discuss later in the week what options are possible for you. So yeah, I think that's it for now. If there are any more questions that you may have, again, we will be calling you. So we do have a list prepared if you can when we conduct the consultation, so that we can have a more smoother approach and discuss more in detail later. Okay. So thank you so much for attending this afternoon information session with Sue and Northern Lights College. Roy, do you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, please guys, don't forget to type in your contact details. We will be calling you. Again, we will be calling you after the webinar. And thank you to Miss John and Miss May for the wonderful presentation and very informative. I hope you guys get a lot of value and information from the presentations earlier, and can help you in deciding your study in Canada options. And looking forward to meeting you all for your consultations for free. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and happy weekend to all of you.
Yeah, thank you as
Thank you.
well, guys, and happy weekend. Yeah.
Happy weekend, guys.
Happy weekend.